morning, everybody. Nikki Franklin here. All right, so today I want to talk about emotions and can they cause physical pain? So, yeah, I feel like I get asked this question a lot, and I just want to come in here and just share for everybody to know. So, first things first, if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and hit the little bell notification so you never miss a video with me again. And yeah, sorry, I just need to apply some oils because I have not applied my oils today, and they are my life, if you weren't aware. So, okay, all right. So, can emotions cause physical pain? Short answer, yes. But let me explain why. Okay, so emotions, they're like waves, they come and go and everything like that. But this is from what I've learned. I want to let you guys know I'm not a healthcare, medical, mental professional person. This is just what I've learned and have personal experience with. Emotions, they come in waves and they go, come and go. And when we have something emotional happen or traumatic happen and we don't deal with it, hold on guys, I forgot my mic and you probably can't hear me that well. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here realizing, I'm like, I'm missing something. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. And hopefully you can hear me better. Alright, so good thing I haven't gotten too far into it, so you guys, can hear me better now. Alright, so yes, emotions can cause physical pain. Why? From my personal experience and from my learning and everything, is when we go through something traumatic and we go through something that we have these emotions, that happen depending on what the traumatic event was, we don't know how to deal with it properly to not let it affect us later on in life or in the future or like ever. So anytime an event happens, we are freaking out, we get in our fight or flight mode in the moment, and then after that, it's like, we calm down, we kind of feel numb, everything like that, but we never actually dealt with the emotion. We kind of brushed it off and pushed it down. And so when we have a traumatic event, we brush it off, we push it down, okay? And so when we're pushing it down, eventually, over the course of years, pushing down all of that emotion, all of that pain, all of that trauma is going to make it to where you're going to start feeling things in your body because you never dealt with the emotions. And so they have to come out somehow. And it's weird to think about, but it's true. And so you can end up having, injuries, physical, like back pain, lower back pain, neck pain, headaches. Headaches are a huge one people get because of emotional stuff that they just don't deal with. And then obviously you can get anxiety and stuff like that to where that becomes worse because of things that you didn't do, and then you're in situations that are similar to what had happened way back when. It could have been 20 years ago and it's still affecting you today because you never dealt with it properly. Other things that I don't think people realize is it doesn't just cause physical pain, like it can cause you to be ill. Like if you have a lot of stomach issues, I had, GERD, and IBS. There's people who have autoimmune disorders and stuff that when they finish, healing their emotions and they really focus on getting, to the root. That is my favorite thing about holistic natural care is you look at the root of the problem and you get to the root of what's causing whatever it is. And most of the time, I'm realizing personally with me that it's because of an emotion that I didn't deal with properly, and then it has just built up over the years. So if you know me personally, I have dealt with a lot of back pain. Like, it's insane how much back pain I have dealt with. So I don't really anymore. I mean, there's times I still do when I fall back into old patterns, but I haven't learned to release the emotions and the trauma and the memories and the pain that has been holding me back. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I had IBS and GERD. And GERD is kind of like acid reflux, but worse. And so I was on a very strict diet for a while, just to try and maintain that and stuff. And the GERD caused me to have IBS or vice versa. I can't even remember at this point. But I had a lot of gut issues, and I don't really at all anymore. I actually don't think I do. Like, I haven't had any issues. And so people don't realize that, suppressing your memories, suppressing your emotions, not saying how you feel really affects your body overall. It can cause physical pain, it can cause you to be ill, everything like that. Thing that I learned recently, it can cause skin issues, which, I mean, it makes sense. If it can cause all these other issues, why can't it cause that? So I'm going to do a little story time. I started using essential oils, I don't know, like 10 years ago. And studying them and understanding how they work and everything. But then they never worked the way that I wanted them to work. And fast forward, I found a company that I love and I use them and they work. Because quality, there's so much that goes into it, and it all makes sense, and I can explain that to you if you ask, or I could create a video if you're curious, but I'm not going to get into that. That's not what this video is about today. But I started using them for emotional healing. Because I do have a traumatic past. I do have a lot of things that have happened in my lifetime that I didn't deal properly, especially in childhood. And it has affected my body over the years. It's affected, I used to get sick all the time. There's so many things. And so last May, I started using essential oils for healing. And I also went toxin free, and if you guys know me, like, I'm like a huge advocate for toxin free lifestyles and stuff. So I mean, I don't use any toxins. Like, my makeup, my skincare, my toothpaste, my shampoo, like everything is, toxin free, not full of anything. So as I did this like all at the same time, okay, because a lot of the chemicals that are in stuff that we use daily can be endocrine disruptors, they can be carcinogenic, stuff like that. So when I did all this, my skin started breaking out. And if you've known me my whole life, I've had perfect skin. Like, everybody's like, what? Like, I've had amazing skin, and it started breaking out, and I didn't understand, and I was like, well, maybe it's a detox phase, because I'm detoxing from all of the chemicals that I've been using and stuff, and like my body's releasing them and stuff like that, because that's the thing. And I was like, okay, so maybe that's it. But then it didn't go away. And then it would start to go away. And then it would come back full force. And then it would move. It's like shifted on my face. It like started here and then it moved here. And I used to get it here. I remember there was a point that I got them here and I didn't understand what I was getting. But then it was like really bad here. And then, I would get it here. And like it would just start going everywhere randomly. Like, and I was just like, what do I do? Like, I wasn't wearing makeup. I wasn't doing, like, I was getting so frustrated. And then I realized today, because this last month and a half, I have been really focusing on my mindset and, well, not even just this last month and a half, but I've really understood how to do this in the last month and a half. Really focusing on my mindset using essential oils, really focusing on healing past trauma. doing a certain technique using essential oils. And of course, I'm always going to use oils. But I got to a point to where I'm like high on life, guys. Like, everything that I've been wanting to have in life is like falling into place. I am doing things that I've always wanted to do, and like having success. I just like, everything is falling together, like, and it's because of me working on all of this stuff. So but I noticed that my skin has been clearing up and it's almost gone, and I don't know, I haven't changed anything, nothing's been different. And I was like, okay, all right, cool. So I had a friend who I've been helping work through emotions and stuff using oils, and learn mindset stuff, reach out and ask, like, hey, can like working through this cause skin issues? She's like, I have these big red acne. She's like, I don't know what to do. They've never been there. They just came out of nowhere. And like, and so like, we're all like, everybody that's like in this like oily group that we're in, it's like, yeah, actually, like, you can. And just thinking about the body, how it works, like, it makes perfect sense that it would like show that way as you're releasing the stuff. You're releasing your emotions, you're releasing, and so it's leaving, and that's one of the ways it can leave. And since I have gotten to a point to where I have healed so much, it's going away. It's like gone. I mean, I have ones that are like still there. They don't hurt anymore. They're like just diminishing because they were so big. They're taking time to go away. But like, or it's just right here. That's it. Like, everything else that I had is gone. But so it just blew my mind that could even, you know, like your skincare, your acne, everything like that. And you're sitting here using all this product to try and get rid of it. It's not going away, and you have no idea why. It could totally be an emotional thing. It could totally be your emotions showing themselves in a different way, whether you're working on them or not. So wanted to share that, guys, with you. Speaking of emotions, mindset, everything like that, I am having a webinar. I'm going to teach you guys how to grow yourself into the best version of you without falling back into old patterns. It's not going to be too long of a webinar, but we're going to go over, you know, how to get your mindset in order and not have it to where you're starting to work through something and then you fall back into old patterns. Like, I'm going to teach you things that I have done that have physically worked for me, okay? This is like 10 years of research of me trying to figure stuff out to finally like get stuff going, and I'm going to share a few of those tips with the webinar. So I will link the info for the webinar below if you are on YouTube. You'll get that there, and yeah, that's happening tomorrow. So I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. I hope this helped inform you guys, and I will talk with you guys later. It's not working, guys.